An independent audit of 2 secret bank accounts in the city of College Park confirmed the findings of a recent I-Team investigation.
Yeah, auditors found mishandling and misappropriation of hundreds of thousands of dollars from an account opened in 2010 and shut down 6 years later. Now, senior I-Team reporter Dale Russell says the findings have been turned over to the FBI.
Were you shocked by anything you saw?
I would not describe the feeling as being shocked, a little disappointed.
College Park City Manager Terrence Moore's disappointment came after reviewing this outside audit of 2 secret city bank accounts. An audit that found mishandled and misappropriated funds.
The facts were as they were, and therefore we had to take appropriate action, and I'm glad that we did.
Those facts were uncovered during a Fox 5 I-Team investigation that found between 2010 and 2016 hundreds of thousands of dollars flowed through 2 College Park Tracy Wyatt Recreation Center accounts, with more than a third of the money withdrawn as cash. The account was discovered under former longtime Mayor Jack Longino by an interim finance director. The account was immediately shut down, but no investigation was done until the I-Team requested the bank records.
And $100,000 in cash came out?
I don't know what was in the account. You know more than I do.
I wasn't the mayor.
You know more than I do, and you weren't the mayor.
At the time, we tried to get answers from then City Councilman Tracy Wyatt, whose district included the rec center named after him.
Over $100,000 in cash was removed from it. Do you know what happened?
When our report aired, newly elected Mayor Bianca Motley Broom ordered an immediate outside audit.
Did this surprise you when you heard it?
It did. It did.
The audit was concluded just before the COVID-19 shelter-in-place order, and investigators confirmed the Fox 5 findings. They even found more questionable spending. Auditors concluded the money was misappropriated, mishandled, and created conflicts of interest. Auditors found during a 6-year period beginning in 2010, $350,000 flowed through 2 rec center bank accounts, and 36% of all that money, $124,000, was cash withdrawals, including $44,000 withdrawn from ATMs.
So what occurred back then was that subordinate employees had access to cash transactions, and that is not appropriate.
Auditors found those employees, then Director of Recreation Emmanuel Rainey and Supervisor of the Tracy Wyatt Rec Center, Cressida Dowdell, opened the 2 accounts. Both have since been fired. Auditors found the accounts were funded by and spent on AAU basketball events, as well as other community events. There were no tax dollars involved, but there were those cash withdrawals. Terrence Moore believes the problems of the past accounts are behind the city. He says they have adopted 15 recommendations by auditors, including no more cash withdrawals from any accounts. Moore turned the findings over to law enforcement.
You turned it over to the GBI.
We did.
And as I understand it, they've turned it over to the FBI.
We are working with appropriate law enforcement partners.
Dale Russell, Fox 5 News.